Hey everybody, it's Jason with Parallel Reality coming back with you here today with an article from Breitbart dated, I was going to say June. I don't know why I was going to say June. I'm an idiot. It's from December 28th. Kind of a bit of a difference between June and December there. And it says, freed Israeli hostage. Hamas operated on me without anesthetic. So just the reason I wanted to go over this is because just for those folks out there who are chanting the genocidal slogans running down the street saying free Palestine and stuff like that, which is not the genocidal slogan in and of itself. That's from the river to the sea. I just kind of wanted to put a video out there that says these are the kind of people that you're supporting. Okay, so let's go through this Breitbart article. It says former hostage Mia Shem, who's been one of the most vocal people out there right now about what happened, says that Hamas forced her to endure surgery performed by a veterinarian and without anesthetic after she was taken to Gaza during the terror attack of October 7th, and that she was held captive in ordinary Palestinian civilian homes. And by the way, it says she's 21, so just keep that in mind as a young girl here, okay? It says, as Breitbart News reported in November, Shem, or the other way to spell it, a dual French and Israeli citizen, was released during a 7-day truce between Hamas and Israel. She was first forced to run a gauntlet of fanatical Hamas supporters while she was filmed and to say that she had been treated well. Shem was also in the first hostage video released by Hamas, and I remember that, which showed her receiving treatment from a veterinarian, it was later learned, for her arm, in which she had been shot during the Hamas assault on the Supernova Music Festival in Israel. On Thursday, Israel's Channel 13 released excerpts of an interview with Shem. She described her experience of 54 days in captivity while wounded as having endured a Holocaust. She also described the Palestinian civilian population as being deeply entwined with Hamas. And we've heard a lot too about, excuse me, not cutting that out. We've heard a lot that a lot of people saying, well, not the entire population is not Hamas and all that stuff, but let's disavow of that notion here. It says the interview will be broadcast on Friday, and this is from the Israeli news site Ma'ariv. Said it was important for me to reflect the real situation on the people who live in Gaza, who they really are, and what I went through there. I went through the Holocaust. Everyone there is a terrorist. There are families under Hamas. I started asking myself questions: why am I in a family's house? Why are there children here? Why is there a woman here? And before we get to this next part where it says that she described her surgery, um, what was I going to say here? That oh yeah, that you can see polls that most people in Gaza support Hamas. I mean, like it's overwhelming. It's like 75 to 80%. So you can still say, yeah, not everybody is Hamas, but they are entwined in every aspect of Palestinian society. Okay, especially in Gaza. Okay, so again, if you're cheering this on, this is what you're supporting. So let's continue this. So from Hin Mazig, and he's been reporting a lot on this stuff too, and I'm not going to go fully into his embedded tweet, but let's see down here. It doesn't actually go into it further. There's not much more of the article anyway, but it says that it says, oh yeah, and I read this tweet before. It said first it says I felt like an animal in a zoo. I was just choking on my own tears. And then when she was freed, the other hostages she was forcibly behind said basically what it comes down to. And it says show more, and I'm not going to click on that, otherwise I will dox myself. It says don't let them forget us. Essentially, is what it is. And so that's why she's kind of compelled now to come out and say like this is what's going on, and being very vocal about it to remind people that hey, there's still people being held hostage there. And the article finishes up here just two additional sentences. It says there are thought to be 128 hostages still in Gaza after the reported murder of American Israeli Judy Weinstein on Thursday. It says as Breitbart News has reported, there are numerous accounts of Palestinian civilians joining in on Hamas terrorism activities. Yeah, and you can even see from the October 7th massacre itself at the music festival, and even, or not, I shouldn't say at the music festival, but at the kibbutz, that you can see just regular civilians were following Hamas into those places and looting them. So to say that civilians are not involved is just, at this point, it's just counterfactual, okay, and ignorant. So what I would highly recommend is if you can, go watch this interview with her. You can see what she went through, and ask yourself if you're supporting Palestine or Hamas at this point, you need to ask yourself why. You really, really do. Because again, this is what you're supporting, and it's not happening the other way. It's just happening one way. Okay, so you need to have a nice long conversation with yourself. Okay, and where your morals lie. So let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.